Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, as y'all can see, I keep changing my skin. I don't know why, y'all. When I be off the eddies, I just be making the weirdest decisions to do stuff. Something just persuaded me to get a new skin. Even though I just changed my skin, it hasn't even been a full month yet, I don't think. And I just took a picture and posted on Instagram just to change my skin again. In this video, I'm going to be just rambling per usual. I'm gonna tell y'all and show y'all where I got my skin from, because y'all know I don't gatekeep my skins, especially since they're not customs. I think that's what I need to do though, because I was looking at this thing on my Instagram where a skin creator that I follow, they were posting their pricing for custom skins and stuff, and I was just looking at that and was like, if I was to get a custom skin, would I use my real face or would I pick and find a person to be the skin inspo, basically? And I really was thinking about that, and then I just ended up looking at something else. I don't know, maybe that is what I need to do. Maybe I do need to get a custom skin. Somebody let me know in the comments, do y'all have a custom skin? Are y'all ever going to get a custom skin? Because I low-key been thinking about it. Like, it's just been in the back of my mind. You know, I don't really think about changing my Abby when it comes to skins that often, but when I do, custom skins do pop up. But we gonna see. I don't know, I'm not gonna put it in the air and be like, yeah, yo, I'm gonna get a custom skin, or say I'm not. I feel like I'm 50-50 right now. This is what my Abby looks like. I kept the body shape the same. As y'all can see, she's still thick, and I ended up just changing her face. I tried to make her face look like the skin. Like I said, I'm gonna show y'all the skin in a minute. I feel like that's how it is with majority of the skins I get, because I don't use the shapers, because sometimes I don't know, like the face be okay, but then the body shape that they be having, it don't be what I be picturing. And maybe like 2 skins back that I changed to, I had put on this shaper, and I'm thinking it's just a shaper like for the head, because the body shape that I had, it was thick, cute, whatever, I liked it. So I put on the shaper and it changed my whole everything, body, head. I was so irritated. I had to sit there and kind of start from scratch. Shaping a body is so much easier than shaping a head, so I wasn't that mad, but I was just like, yeah, this is why I don't put on the shapers that come with skin. Now this skin did not come with a shaper. The skin that I had on previously, that I only had on for like 3 weeks, that came with a shaper. I even forgot how much this skin was. That's why I said I need to go to the store, and I'm just going to show y'all, point it out, because Born, his skins be like 900 lindens, I think, around that range. And then depending on if the skin comes with the body skin that he made, or if you have to go to Valor to get the body skin, so it just depends. But anyways, I'm gonna give y'all another glimpse of what the skin looks like. I don't know why, but like lately, my Abby, her boobs was just super duper big. And like, even looking at my previous videos and stuff, her boobs weren't really like that. Like, I don't know what Second Life, either Black Dragon or Firestorm, has been playing with my mind or something. It was this boob HUD I ended up buying to like make them kind of more perky, because her shit was just sagging. I'm like, why are your titties, they're like pointy and they're going downward? Like, it wasn't doing that before. This is what it looks like without my reshade, like just plain Firestorm graphics, I guess. This is what it looks like, kind of basic. And this lip gloss did not come with the skin. I just put this on just to be extra. Let me show y'all where I got my skin from. So this is Arrogant's main store. How many of y'all guessed that this skin was by Arrogant? This is the skin. I don't think this is new. It might be, I don't know. This is the skin that I have, and it is in the Sunkiss version. And I already had a Sunkiss body applier by Valor. That's why I picked Sunkiss. I tried on this skin. This skin was kind of cute too, but like I said, I picked the skin that I already had the body honed in my inventory, because I didn't want to be like, let me get this skin, oh, and let me go get a body skin. Like, no, that was doing too much. So yeah, this skin is 800. It's a little cheaper than when I be going to Born. His skins be like 900, damn near 1K. Just giving y'all a little comparison. Just to point out, do y'all like my AO? Let me just show y'all real quick. Hold on, I'm just being extra. So I have on body physics. That's why her booty is shaking like that. This is not my typical AO. Y'all can see Y'all know the one I normally have that's like going long way like this. Thanks to pretty.sl, she had a video where she basically was explaining how to make custom AOs for Black Dragon. There is no AO thingy like there is on Firestorm. I just don't have it at the bottom of my toolbar because it's pointless. With Firestorm, they have a built-in thing where it says AO. So let me see if I can find it. So look, it says AO. So this is where you would click and add your animations and stuff for your custom AO, blah, blah, blah. Black Dragon doesn't have the option at all. That's when I switched to regular bento AOs. I would go to Gold Square and buy a million AOs from them because it comes with all the different stuff, the fly, hover, turn, run, and then all the different standings and stuff like that. I watched pretty.sl's YouTube video and she explained it so easily how to make a custom AO. And I was like, this whole time I could have made a custom AO, because sometimes when I would buy AOs from Gold Square, some of the animations I wouldn't like, and I know I could have took them out, go in the note card, whatever, all that extra, but I just didn't feel like doing that. And when I seen Pretty explaining it, I was like, this junk was this easy. I could have been did this. Why was I not trying to learn or figure out how to do this? I'm gonna leave the link to that in the description or in the comment section. And also I'm gonna give y'all this reshade because I don't care for it. It's like, it's literally something super duper simple. Like I said, this is without reshade, this is with reshade. It's really just shadows because Firestorm, I feel like they don't have that, and I feel like it's always been like that. So I use GShade, and this is a GShade preset, and it's just dark light or EG8. Yeah, this is the only thing that I'm using, MXAO. My day cycle is NB Sapia. I don't know how you pronounce that. My sky is something else, but it doesn't show it. Maybe it's the lighting at the store, like the default lighting at the store. I'm not sure. So that's my graphics, or whatever you want to call it, right? Okay, cool. We done already got into, I got a new Abby, I got a new skin. The second part is I'm going to basically do something new where I want to showcase new creators and basically give them critiques and constructive criticism based on a creator perspective, because I used to create on Second Life and I used to have to apply to all the events and set up my booths. I know about creating, so I'm not just critiquing just a critique for fun, just putting that out there. I recorded this section of the video already, but when I recorded it there was no sound. But because I did not post a video Thursday, which y'all should be seeing this video on Tuesday, I didn't feel like posting because it was just a lot going on and I did not have the energy to post. I did not have the energy to force myself to post on Thursday, and I don't like half-assing videos where basically I'm not really putting my best foot forward and it's just like, here, y'all can watch this video. No, I don't like doing that. So here we go. Basically, I'm going to show y'all their booths, and then I'm going to show y'all the items that I bought. First, we're gonna go to the Ford event. First, we're going to start off with Junk Nails. As you can see, this is their logo, this is their booth, this is what's in their booth. So there's 3 hand nail sets and a pair of toenails. So I ended up getting these, and as you can see, they kind of look white, but then they're French and they have charms on each nail with different colors and stuff. These are red and white ombre nails with a flower charm. Now the flower charm is super duper cute, but the coloring I don't really like. Maybe if it was white and then it ombre to red at the ends, or maybe if it was like red French tip. This just isn't my cup of tea, so I didn't get those. And then over here with these toenails, I'm very particular of how I like my toenails on my Abby. I like super baby pink instead of it being like a milky pink or milky white. But besides the nude tone, I like the zebra print and I like the star charm. But if these were like a more pinkish baby pink, I would have got these. And then you have these up here, which look white as well. There's bows, a teddy bear, stuff like that. I didn't like this texturing on the nails and like the charms and stuff, so I didn't get these. But like I said, I did get these. So the price of these nails is $4.99. Just putting that out there. I'm having it on the screen and stuff because the way that I'm going to critique the different brands is based on product quality, creativity / uniqueness, and worth the price, meaning like, is it worth buying? Just giving y'all like another glimpse of like their booth, ad layout, stuff like that. So I can say I do like how it says the different sizes and stuff, because a lot of creators, they'll put super duper itty bitty small, the different sizes. You gotta zoom in the picture just to squint and look to see if it fits your avi or not. Based on hand placement and like how the ad is constructed, I like it. I feel like it's different. When it comes to nails, I don't see a lot of creators that do their ad layouts like this. I actually like that, and that's cute. I can't give a full rating until I'm just giving y'all a glimpse of the booth and the ad. Another creator here at this event is down the hall, down the way. I don't know, y'all. Let's go to their booth. The creator is Solace, and their ad is so freaking cute. I like the idea of the bodysuits opening in the front, showing stomach and boobs. The only thing I don't like is the shoes. I did not get the shoes, but I did get this bluish color bodysuit, like sky blue, baby blue. Their stuff does come with a HUD. I'm assuming this is what the HUD looks like once you actually bought a fat pack and the HUD is on your screen, it's gonna be this shape. And the price of this bodysuit is $299, so keep in mind of that. And the fat pack will be priced at $1,200 basically. The shoes, $310. I think that's the first time I've seen like the number 310 for somebody pricing something. Most of the time people use like $299, $399, like 99 at the end of something, or like $325 or $350, like something like that. Numbers similar to that. Let's go to Cake Day to see the last new creator. This is the last creator. I don't know, y'all. I'm really liking my graphics on Firestorm. Like, why all of a sudden now they want to look super duper crisp, and I don't even be doing that much. I don't know. Anyways, the last creator is Savora. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. This is their booth. This is their logo for their brand. What I ended up getting was this tank top. Personally, the shorts are just not my style. I didn't want to get the shorts and then be complaining about how I didn't like the shorts, but you bought them anyway, like, you know. So I sat there and I only bought the shirt. At first it kind of looks like they're sold together, but they're really separate. Yeah, so the price of the shirt was $399. As you can see, they have a HUD for their fat pack as well, and these are the sizes in big bold font, which I like. They also have a purse in their booth for sale, which has these big fuzzy dice charms. Ad layout is super cute. I like the clouds in the background, and then it's pink clouds down here. So blue clouds at the top, then pink, then you have this section over here with this pinkish transparent side, and then all the stuff with the pink to match. Everything is cute though. Yeah, are y'all ready for me to try this stuff on so I can show y'all? Let me try on all of this stuff and give my full critiques. First and foremost, I'm gonna try on the nails. So let me take these nails off. And remember, they are by Junk Nails on the legacy ones. And I'm gonna have to pose her. These are what the nails look like. So they are so pretty. I like this. I like these three, the color, the charm. I like the whole set, but I'm saying like my favorites. Oh, this is cute too. So just based off of that, why she's standing like Summer Walker? Y'all remember Summer Walker was on the runway and they was taking her pictures? She was just standing straight with her arms to her side, like looking like she was in the army or something. Yeah, girl, look at your nails. But anyways, basing off of product quality, I would give 5 stars out of 5. Creativity / uniqueness, I would give 5 because these nails are cute. I like the theme, the different colors, the different charms. Some nail creators do be lazy and they put the same design on every nail, or they'll put the same charms on every nail. Like, I don't know, it kind of be basic or just very standard. Worth the price. Remember, the price was $4.99. I would give between 4 stars and 4.5 stars because I feel like $4.99 is a stretch. I feel like a better price would be maybe like $3.99, basically $400, like $3.99 or exactly $400. But $4.99, basically $500, y'all know hair be about the price of $500, $600 linden. So I feel like that's just a little over the edge. I feel like the nails are good good quality. This is the outfit by Soleil's. I put on these big Patrick Star pasties because I didn't feel like looking for my other pasties because they be acting stupid and I be having to re-deliver it to my inventory. And mind you, my AO, she's moving back and forth. I ain't feel like having to edit and add a blur to her boobs so you don't see her nipples. Yeah, just work with me, y'all. But anyways, this bodysuit is so freaking cute. I like this color. The only thing is I wish there were more like wrinkles and more shadows and highlights. Like if it was textured more in depth. Some creators add hella details to their clothes. I feel like I'm just used to that. For a new creator, this is not bad at all. Like if I wanted to just sugarcoat it and just, you know, I would say this would be 10s all across the board, but because I want to be realistic and be honest, if I was to rate this for product quality, I would give them like a 4.5 or something. That's actually not bad. Just a little bit more detail I feel like could have been added. And then for creativity and uniqueness, I would give this a 4.5. One, because a lot of creators now are doing like the Body by Raven sets and the jogger sets and just a lot of stuff, you know, being repetitive. What makes this unique kind of in another category is the big slits in the middle. I don't think I've had a bodysuit like that, so that's why I said that's still a 4.5 is still a good rating. So if this was just super generic, I would have been like, yeah, 2, 1, like everybody is doing this, but it makes it different because it got the big slit, you know, showing boobs and stuff. And then last is worth the price. Remember, this was $2.99. This is 5 out of 5 stars for worth the price because $2.99, that's not bad. The last item by Sephora. So this is the last item. This is the tank top. Off the bat, the only thing that I don't like about this tank top is the placement of the words. I feel like the words should have started like right here. Like the only should have started up here. And then maybe at the end where it says women, it should have ended maybe like right here. Yeah, like starting it right here where the nipples are. I don't really like that. And I wear a lot of graphic tanks and a lot of graphic just regular t-shirts. I'm not used to the logo or whatever words to be kind of placed low, especially with it being a lot of words. Now this only just said women or baddie or sexy. Like if it just said something like that and it was right here by the nipples, then I'll be like, okay, cool, whatever, I don't care. But the fact that it's this big long sentence, I feel like it should have started up here. So as you can see, they got wrinkles, they got shadows. I wouldn't add any more wrinkles and stuff. I feel like these wrinkles probably could maybe get moved up as well, but for the most part, this tank top is cute. The only thing that I dislike is that there wasn't that many options to choose from with the single shirts. I feel like the better textures were in the fat pack, which I dislike. A lot of creators really use that as leverage over consumers, us being the people buying this stuff, because they will put the good textures. They'll even market and have the super pretty textures that everybody wants in the ad. And then when you go to the event or you go to their store, you like, oh yeah, I'm looking for the one in the ad. It's in a fat pack. Like I get the marketing, but to do that for like every set or just for a bunch of creators to do that, not every creator does that. I know some creators that I shop, they don't put like the basic colors like black, white. They don't put those in fat packs. Some creators do. And it's like, you know, a lot of people like neutral colors. They like wearing white or black, brown, and you gonna put those colors in a fat pack and make me buy the fat pack just to get that? Like that's so irritating, and it makes me not even want to buy fat packs when people do that. But the rating for this creator, I would say product quality, I would say between a 4 and 4.5, like I said, because of the placement of the words. Creativity / uniqueness, I would say a 3.5, because at the end of the day, it is just a tank top. But if we were to rate like their ad or something, I probably would give them like a 4.5. And then worth the price, this shirt was $3.99. I feel like it's not 100% worth the price. Like I said, it is just a tank top. So realistically, if I was to change the price, I would probably do $2.99 or like, I feel like under $300, like $2.99. I feel like anything lower than that is obviously like girl buy, but $2.99, like the price for that bodysuit, I feel like would be perfect for this shirt, because the bodysuit is just one piece of clothing. And then I feel like this tank top, you know, it's a set. So it's the tank top and the shorts. shorts, and I'm pretty sure the shorts I think were $3.99 as well. And I feel like that doesn't really make sense, especially with it being a set. Worth the price, 4 stars, between 4 stars and 4.5 stars. So yeah, those were my critiques and my honest opinions for these 3 new creators. If y'all have any other new creators, maybe your friend just started creating, maybe there's a store that you just recently found out, maybe you just want me to review them and see my opinion on them, leave them in the comments, let me know. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully y'all like my new Abby. Hopefully y'all like my new GShade preset, even though it's only one thingy turned on. But anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with another video.